What's going on, everyone? Dougie from the Golf Clan. I am back at Cross Creek. This place is gorgeous. There's trees that are just turning that fall orange. It's early in the morning. We got some dew coming off the water. You got my breath just rising up in smoke. It's just an awesome time to be out here on the golf course, working on a lot of different things. It's quiet. I love morning golf. There's not a lot of people here right now. It helps that it's a little bit cooler, and I was taking full advantage just walking around this property. If you are in the Atlanta area, come check out Cross Creek. Really helps to work on zoning in with your shot making abilities inside 130 yards. It's just a great track, small greens, and it's walkable. It's just beautiful. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm out on a nature trail right here, so it just makes it even better having my golf sticks, being able to work on my inside 130-yard game. So definitely appreciate this place having me out. I hope to showcase a lot of its natural beauty. Let's jump into the action right now. Here is how the challenge will work. I am playing a par 3 that is about 90 yards, pretty straight up. It's right behind me here, so there's some trees kind of going down this side with some water over there, trees on the other side. You need to split the difference here to hit the green, and I will be playing this whole stroke play with a golf club, and then also playing this whole stroke play with a tennis ball and tennis racket. Disclaimer, I did grow up playing tennis. I've been playing tennis for quite some time, so I have a decent familiarity with the ball and spin and the racket face angle and things like that. But I've never played tennis golf. So this is a whole different element between hitting the ball over the net with topspin. Now I'm trying to basically power a shot 90 yards, which is not a familiar swing for me at all. So this could be quite interesting. This is just a beautiful morning. I mean, I can't get over just this fall morning, how gorgeous it is out here. So again, big shout out and thanks to Cross Creek for having me. It's a very convenient place for me to come and practice and, do some of these challenges, as it's only about 10 minutes from Midtown Atlanta. So great location here. And I'm excited about this video. I have no idea what's gonna happen with the tennis ball. I took a couple practice swings with the tennis ball. I brought one can, and my first 2 balls went into the lake. So I'm down to 1 tennis ball, which means if I spray another ball into the water on this hole, which is very possible because the slope on the right side of the hole feeds into the water, challenge over. I think if I lose the tennis ball, challenge over. So hoping that does not happen here. Fact, I played tennis in college. Fact, I've never played competitive golf before. False, I can't play under pressure. False, I'm better at golf than I am at tennis. Fact, this ball's about to go in the hole. There you go. A little bit of fact and false. Let's jump into the action here. If you're a big Office fan, maybe you know where some of that came from. Mr. Dwight Schrute. Fact, Bears beats Battle Galactica. We got the golf club going first. Again, I said it's about 90 yards. We got our 60-degree lob wedge. Gonna give it a swing, hope to put it on the green. These greens are small. Don't forget that. Not great, not terrible. Sort of look like I'm on the collar here, so let's go for the tennis swing now. This ball is really wet. As I told you, I had 3 practice shots here, 2 in the water, and it's very dewy here. So this ball is very wet right now, which makes me think it's gonna go farther, which is good because I was short. 90 yards is pretty far to hit a tennis ball. So maybe The fact that it's waterlogged will help me out a little bit. Don't lose it right. It's our last tennis ball. Here we go. Oh no. Stop. I think I lost it right in the water. It might be close enough that we can go swimming. Let's walk and talk a little bit here. So, tennis, man. I grew up playing tennis. It was my whole life. It was my pseudo profession, you know, my dream, as most competitive junior athletes have, is to play professionally, right? So that was kind of my goal, my dream growing up. Didn't quite make it there. Didn't quite make it. Did play D1. Had a lot of fun. But I'm just kind of reflecting on tennis, and I love it. It's an incredible sport. I love it so much. But when you pour out your heart for something for 20 plus years and it seems like work all the time, it's tough to kind of keep that passion for it. And I miss it. I really do. I miss it. I had been playing a ton recently, and then took a little bit of break, put down the tennis racket, picked up the golf clubs. And golf for me is just different. Golf is different. I grew up not getting to play a ton of golf, so for me it's never felt like work. It's always been passion. But I'd give anything to have golf become work for me in any regard. I just love it. I love the sport. I love how it connects people. I love the opportunities, the companies, the brands, just good people. And I'm relatively new to the golf space and the golf industry, but in the small experience and window that I've had, it seems like a great place. And you know, like I was saying, tennis great. Golf for me, just I have more passion for it, more passion, and doesn't feel like work. So, man, I can't tell you how good it feels to be outside in nature, early in the morning, seeing the sunrise, looking at this little lake over here, obviously taking in the autumn, changing colors. I mean, this is just absolutely phenomenal. Just happy to be out here, feeling this brisk air, this fresh air, being outside. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. And oh my goodness, the tennis ball stayed up. I don't know how. Somehow it stayed up. I thought the tennis challenge was over, but somehow we're alive. Check this out. Everything feeds down into the water. As I was telling you, that's how I lost my 2 practice shots. I only brought 3 tennis balls. Somehow, by the skin, the back of our neck, that's not the right phrase. Somehow our ball stayed up, which is just crazy. I thought that I might have to go swimming, but we stayed up, and there's the flag. So, as I was saying, our tennis ball ended up right there next to the water. Let's check in on the golf shot here on this beautiful 90-yard par 3 front pin. Here we are, just off into the fringe. All in all, not a bad shot. Looking like I have about 20-ish feet. Turning right to left down the hill. It is morning time. It's very dewy. Greens will be rolling extra slow, but advantage golf right now. Let's see what this tennis player can do from the woods. So, I have this shot right here. I gotta carry it maybe 10-15 yards. I'm going to select the backhand slice. Why? Backhand slice is one of my best shots. I love to just chop it on the court like that. Just keep it low, make it tough for opponents to attack you. And a backhand slice also means with the face open like that, I can create a little backspin, and I can also hit it higher, which is what this shot calls for. So let's go ahead and see here if I can put this ball on the green. I will say, it's a little weird tossing the ball and hitting it. I'm so used to the ball coming right at me with pace. So the whole toss and hit thing, not gonna make excuses, but we're just saying, if feels a little different. Muscle memory is a little confused. Okay. Here we go. Gotta toss it, grip it. It was okay. Again, not gonna make excuses, but it feels weird to toss the ball and then try to grip the racket and hit the ball as it's dropping. I'm used to being set up, ready to attack. A little bit of check-in on that shot. It ended up being, all things considered, not a bad shot, not bad distance. I did go left of the pin, and we are just off the green here, as you can see. So I have a chance at par, but using a tennis ball to go into a golf size hole, not easy. Let me show you what dreams are made of. This is a birdie putt, and this would be to win the challenge. Do it, do it, do it. Oh. At the right line, chickened out with the pace. I'll just go ahead and taparoo my putt for par here on this nice and dewy autumn morning. There is a par for the golfer, which means the pressure's on the tennis player right here to come up with some magic. No, this is not golf. I'm playing tennis golf. I'm going to use the strings, see if I can somehow finesse this ball into the hole. It has to be a perfect shot. Tennis ball barely fits in the golf hole, but I need this to make a par, which would tie the golfer. I don't know quite how to hit this. I don't know if getting low to the ground could be a benefit or could just be unnecessary. I think it gives me a better angle of attack, better visualization. Okay, line it up. Going to break left to right. Calculate the spin and the air density. Here we go. Here we go. Come back, come back. Not good touch and feel there. The ball was rock hard, totally wet, just rolled out. Haven't practiced much tennis golf. I promise you I will get better. That is going to give the victory to the golfer. Congratulations, man. You won a challenge that you should have won anyway. Whoop-de-doo. That is going to wrap up the tennis golf one-hole challenge here. The golfer prevailed with a par. Tennis player, we just stopped the bleeding. Not sure how long it would have taken me to hole out, but I do need to practice around the greens using the touch with the tennis ball because it is rock hard. That thing gets rolling, it's moving, it's picking up steam, it's not slowing down. It doesn't have those nice little dimples on the golf ball, which we don't think about. It's just a hairy tennis ball that's all wet and it just wants to keep rolling all day long. So hope you enjoyed seeing a golf tennis battle here. I think I might have just found my new favorite competition, my new favorite challenge, because in a span of 20 minutes, I got to hit some golf swings, I got to feel that putter grip, and I also get to feel that tennis grip. This is a feeling that I've done for countless hours my entire life holding a tennis racket, so kind of feel at home doing both. Let me know if you like the challenge. Maybe I can do some more tennis golf battles. Thanks for watching. I got to practice my tennis game on the golf course. Man, this is hard. Oh my gosh. Off the strings is just so hard. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Try that again. Oh my goodness. This is a joke. We just play golf tennis like this. Wow, that is a hard thing to do with the strings. And this tennis ball is sopping wet. Oh my gosh.